Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Well, this is it's Troystarz checking in. So another new video, and this time is my first engine check light. So my first engine check light came up on the new truck. So I'm close by a dealer. I went there yesterday. They told me they were full or are busy, so they would try to look at what happening to my truck today. So I'm gonna go back there, but this is what's happening to my truck, right? I'm gonna go inside the menu and look at the system to see what the issue is. Just a quick tip how to get inside the menu on the truck, right? To get inside the menu, it's to find out or to check what the code is or what is happening. So first you have to like go into the menu bar. So right here you can go into the menu, and when you press on it, it take you, like, you see like the truck info, right? See, it said truck info. Now on the top you scroll down. No, press it again because it came off. Scroll down to where you find truck data, right? After truck data, then you go in. I'm gonna show you how you get going on this. So see where it says vehicle diagnostics, then you press on it again to go in, and that's how you get inside the system. Then to view the fault codes, then you have to press down on it again, and then here is all the engine components that the computer have access to, so you can go ahead and check each one of these individually to see. So we're gonna check the engine first, ECU, because that's what one of the code came up from, and that's the code that is showing now on the dash. So write it down if this is something that you have issue with. And the next one, and to come back out, the same menu button to come back out of this, and the other sign that show was vehicle ECU. So let's go on it and see. So there it is. So so it's 9 counts. So to come back out, you gotta use the same menu bar that you used to get in to come right back out. Right now, one of the things that I want to show, when you're on the screen, right, there's a message logo that will come up to tell you that there's 2 issues so far with the truck, right? So to get there, it's the same thing. You have to go into the menu bar, right? And if you look, it says pop-up notice. You saw it? Pop-up notice. So the pop-up notice, you scroll down to the little title right here. Oh, let me press on the menu again because it came off. So scroll down to the pop-up, and then you press on this button, this same button that you used to scroll, you press on it and you get in. So that's what it's showing you. So it's showing check engine fault, and then it said check vehicle, like it said check vehicle ECU. Is the same thing. We just did those earlier. So these are the 2. You can't go anywhere. You only can see what and what to check for. So so right there you only can see what and what to check for, right? And then you go around to the next area where the vehicle diagnostic is, and then you check for those 2 things that the pop-up notice tell you to check for. You just check on it and you will see what is happening. But anyway, I'm new to the truck. The truck is new to me. I'm gonna take it there, see what is happening. I'm gonna drop this trailer here at the truck stop. I'm gonna go by the dealer to see, and then relate to you guys what this issue is. Even though in my mind I think it's one of them would be maybe a fuel issue, based on over here is extremely cold, and I took fuel in the US, right? And you know, the fuel in the US most of the time does not mix properly. And when I said mix, the winter adjectives that should be in the fuel, so that the fuel do not gel, some of the US companies are not so versed with that type of thing. So you have to make sure you buy just enough to come back into Canada, and then buy fuel in Canada if you want to get out of these issues. But let's not pinpoint that's specific problem yet until we get the full understanding what the issue is. So this is my first engine check light. You know what I mean? By the way, Troystarz talking. Keep you posted, I'm going by the dealer. Yes, YouTube. Troystarz. Troystarz again. Okay, so this is it. I came to the dealer. Like I said, I have an issue with the engine check light, and the check light came on, right? And I showed you guys the code earlier, and I wanted to have an idea what's up. So I came to the dealer yesterday. They didn't have a space for me, but they told me if I could come back at 7 a.m. in the morning, they will put me in the queue and try to get you know, the tech work on the truck as soon as possible. Anyway, I got that done. So the information I got back, this is a dealership in Saskatoon. It's called the Sterling Truck and Trailer Sales, something like that, right? So it's a lot of, well, information, but long and short of the story is the DEF pump and harness. So it's a DEF pump and harness, but the check light is still on the truck. So I asked why check light is still on, but they told me it's a fault of the DEF. Yes. So as I was saying, I came to the dealer here in Saskatoon, right? And the bottom line of the story is, for the code that I shown you guys earlier, it's a DEF pump and also a harness. Now, you know, when it comes to winter, everything start acting up because the coldness start to get in between any loose wires in terms of the regards the harness. Any crack or break or anything in the wires, it will reflect on for engine check light or engine check or anything you have to do with that type of thing. Especially if there was an issue before the winter came, it's gonna come up and you'd have to get it fixed. Well, the good part about this fix is the truck is under warranty, but some things are not covered, but everything I got covered. Well, when I say some things, you know that the warranty on each truck or every truck, some warranty run out after 2 years and then the rest is there. Like, for example, the chassis harness it just lasts for maybe 2 years, and that would include some components, but the rest, like the most major parts, are until it's longer, so to speak. But if you want to know the notes that they had on the paper here, I'm just gonna put the camera on it just for a minute so you can pause it and read if you want, but I will basically state some of the issues that they mentioned, but you can pause the video and go through it. So basically what they were saying, if you want me to read it, okay, so I'm not gonna read the detail of what happened yesterday, but based on what they fixed, I'm just gonna go over that shortly. So I said story 662554 pushed out wire in DEF harness. Pushed out wire in DEF harness. Not understanding what that is, but anyway. Then it says again 732 checked wire harness, found that plug connect to DEF pump had the yellow protective plug off out. Jig on wire and found that wire is loose. Tried secure pin, found pin would not lock. Remove harness, install new harness, secure OK, secure code, pull unit outside and regen. HM11N01 P16W. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, what they are saying, so many words, is basically the clip was broken from the harness and they had to change the harness. Normally in Jamaica we just tie strap, we just put it back together and tie strap it that you don't move. But they changed the whole entire harness because the clip was broken. Okay, well, I mean, it's a dealer, so you can expect. Okay, so that's it for basic fix. We didn't say anything about changing the pump though. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, you know it's about Troystarz truck. This is my first engine check light, and what happened is basically what I just mentioned to you guys. So anyway, hopefully there's an engine check light on the truck now. Not the engine check light, the engine check, the word, not the symbol of the engine, but the word check. And what they said, that was the sensor of the differential. You call it def still, but the differential, like the differential where the lock, where the at the back there. So I need to get. They said they had no time to get it fixed. They'll fix the most important one, which I appreciate because now I can get the drive. But I would need to get this sensor thing. They said maybe is a wire broken or something again. So I need to get that part sorted out. So I'm gonna get that fixed. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. There's a Troystarz trucking. That's an update on the new truck repair and how much it cost me, $0. So that's not bad. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Troystarz.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.